Alright, hello everyone and welcome to another 3v3 fastest map on StarCraft Brood War Remastered. We're going to go ahead and jump into replay number 300 today. I had been doing sort of like a little bit of a series, I guess you could say, of ones that were 20 minutes or longer. They've been really good. And I looked at a few tonight, but this one just looked interesting because it's all Protoss except for one Terran, which is me. So I'm interested just to see what kind of dynamic that kind of creates. So we'll go ahead and watch this one, and then we'll go back to the longer ones tomorrow. So here we go with game number one. In the top left-hand corner is John Redcorn, 1129, the orange Terran, and the only Terran in the game. Across the way, his teammate Pixar 2, the yellow Protoss, and then below me, the green Protoss Ragziwi, something like that. Yeah, so we're actually sort of positioned pretty nicely with one another, but so are they actually. So, team number two in the bottom right corner is Cabra Chiona, the pink Protoss. Then we've got Pareto, the white Protoss. And then the last one, Pre-Knuckles, the gray Protoss. So Protoss versus Protoss Terran. So we'll go ahead and speed things up. Let's go ahead as we watch white sort of ramp up. Let's look at the APM check, and oh my gosh, I'm at a scintillating 80. Am I somehow bleeding in APM? I'm almost at 100. This is unprecedented territory right here. I've never... First of all, I'm over 100 APM early in the game, and no one else is really even close. So it really could be anyone's game, certainly like a little bit of a lower level game, particularly if I'm the number one person. I'm surprised that that's what the case is. But anywho, go ahead and see what the deal is going to be here. This is looking an awful lot like a cannon rush. People build exactly like this when it's going to be a cannon rush. It's almost like a sign. If you see that that's there, it's probably someone cannon rushing. Maybe he's not. I'm not seeing any kind of pressure on any one of us. So, okay. White over here is just getting gateways. Go ahead and just keep the speed up. He's going to get his front defense going. Green, we're seeing going economy first. Getting some cannons up there. Doesn't even have a gateway yet. Here they come. And over here, bunkers into an academy. Playing very safe. A lot of supply depots early on. Now white's over 100 APM, so we're starting to see... I bet we'll start to see a real shift as people really start to get going. Alright, green building a little bit over here just to block people out from building there. And then yellow going pretty heavy gateways. He's got a nice little army out early. Ooh, gray's got a lot of zealots out of those 3 gateways. That's what I tend to like to do, is build those 3 gateways early and really pump out units. Sometimes you can catch people off guard. So that guy's looking pretty dangerous. This guy who looked like he was going to cannon rush is now looking like he's going to build... Is that a Templar archive? Oh no. 2 starports, so it looks like he's going to be doing drops. We'll have to keep our eyes on him. In the meantime, white getting prepared to move in on me. I'm actually in pretty good position here with these bunkers. There's no one in the bunkers right now, but I have them to fall back on. Got a tank coming. Got an armory coming. Missile turrets. Okay. Here comes white. Now, what the smart thing to do would be to back into the bunkers. Yes, and we do so. There we go. Oh, I love to see me start smart things. Alright, here comes a medic as well. Alright, so they're going to try to like move around and maneuver through all of this, but it's going to be really hard for them. So they do catch a few SUVs. Alright, so they're just going to try to kill some of the supply depots, it looks like. Alright, here comes a fire bat. Here comes a bunch of fire bats. Alright, so he's starting to clear. Oh, come on, medic. Yeah, get the program here. Oh, an SCV helping out. And we hold. And here comes the tank. I don't know if I saw... I would imagine that if siege tanks were... Siege mode was already researched. Can't imagine I wouldn't have already done it. Alright, so I survived that early assault. So here comes yellow. Moving in on gray. Gray's looking really strong. Alright, so we're about the 6-minute mark, so we should definitely be seeing some upgrades come in. Yellow's getting plasma shield upgrades. I'm getting stim pack researched. Another bunker is being built, so I'm playing real safe here. Got a vulture. Alright. I think yellow's just sort of searching to see what's going on. Green's sort of moving to the middle. Pink over here is, I think, who we have to watch. Oh, he's getting carriers. I thought he was going for a drop, but no, he's going straight carriers. Getting a lot of front defense. No one really putting any pressure on him, so this could be very dangerous. Alright, so I'm moving out to the middle. Maybe we could sort of go for gray. But gray has... You could probably come in and kill everything that we've got here. How many he's got. Alright, so we're pumping units out. We're getting things going. Here comes the starport. Our green moving out. Looks like white's also building carriers. There's just going to be like a ton of carriers on the field. Which are certainly going to be dangerous for all these zealots. So we probably have to move to attack soon, or things are going to get really bad. And this guy's just going straight zealots. Doesn't have any upgrades on them yet, but they are going now. He's got the 3 forges going. Being able to get them all going at the same time really, I think, makes a big difference. Alright, so here comes yellow. Alright, so they're going to go in on white. This should definitely be enough zealots to do it. So maybe we catch these guys with their pants down as they're trying to get the carriers going. Oh, why are you moving through all this? Why are you move commanding through this? Oh, he's just walking as... I don't know what he's doing. Maybe he's trying to get on top of the production. That was just silly. I think this is going to be bad. Pink is pretty close to having a bunch of carriers, so... Yeah, there he is. He's got a few already. This guy's got so many cannons. And again, these aren't upgraded zealots. Alright, they do have plasma shields, but you need to get the speed going and these things are going to be gone. So it looks like all of that is probably going to hold... Oh, here comes a ton more, though. Maybe not. Alright, so here comes some tanks. Now Gray decides to get involved. He's sending his units. They're probably going to be upgraded fully throughout the battle. Right now they have ones. Yeah, so we're seeing these carriers are now starting to pop out. It's going to make a big difference in the way this game goes. That tank gets taken out. Alright, I'm just streaming units down here. Alright, the Goliaths are going to be pretty helpful here. Alright, so here come the Marines. They've got 1 upgrades. The Goliaths have 1 upgrades. Alright, so we're moving in on these. Alright. That's good. Alright, we're starting to settle here. Gray is going to be the difference, really, with these zealots here. That's just going to be so hard to stop. Alright, so we do have a lot to take out these carriers, but Gray is just going to just walk through all of this. The tank providing a little bit of support, but not nearly enough. Alright, so they're playing really well as a team to say, hey, you just go straight zealots, we're going to go carriers, and we'll be unstoppable. Green reacting with a lot of cannons and a lot of zealots. Alright, they're now trying to move in on my base. Don't really have too much to defend myself. I'm trying to make Goliaths because I know the carriers are coming. But it's Zealot City coming in here. Alright, so put some people in the bunker now. We've got the tank helping support. Oh man, this is an intense battle. This is for your life, gentlemen. Keep fighting, keep shooting. Oh, going to waltz through. Here come the carriers, completely uncontested. Yellow's going to try to come in and help, but it's going to be rough goings here. Man, that's rough. Alright, so big battle here in the middle. White coming in with the carriers. You're doing such a good job just sitting right on top of everything. Alright, now can they sort of focus fire the zealots, or focus fire the carriers? Oh my gosh. Just so many units. We do have these bunkers full. A couple SCVs in there too. Yeah. Interceptors are just doing so much work. Alright, we're trying to repair. We're trying to take out the main base. We're not letting them. More zealots are coming in. Green coming in to try to save the day. Still keeping the the SEV, or still keeping that command center up. They took out all my production though. Yellow's still trying to come in. They're just pumping out carriers now. Particularly pink. Yeah, I think we just waited too long to attack in this game. And again, only plasma shield upgrades. That's tough too. Alright, so we'll just sort of wing forward. I guess I sort of hang in there as best I can. Still have plenty of money to make stuff if I'm trying, but I guess I'm... Oh, I guess I'm trying to build over here now. Alright, so they're continuing their assault. Green. Got a lot of cannons. But here comes Gray to help out with it. Got no upgrades on Green. Man, they really outclassed us here. And they just come in. Wow, Gray is just streaming units. Alright, so here comes Yellow. Trying to do a little counterattack move here. In the meantime, I'm rebuilding over here. He's making up a little bit of ground. But Gray, all the Gray needs to do is turn around. Yeah, he's got 2 2s. And that's all she wrote. I tap out. I don't think it was too long before Yellow was done too. So, tough one there for the lone Terran, but I felt like I hung in there pretty well. But, I mean, really good teamwork on their part. They had, I don't know if they sort of planned it or not, but it really worked for the 2 of them to just go carriers. They did some early pressure to make sure that they had time to do it. There you go. Alright, well, thanks for joining me for that one. Have a good rest of your week. We made it through hump day. Just a few more to go. And we'll catch you on the next one.